We're on day 16 of my 30-day ephemera challenge. Grab those scraps. This one's a scrap buster. Lightweight paper, cardstock, music paper, book pages. Grab them all because we're going to be making these Scrappy altered paper clips. Let's create together. Hi, best buds. It's Cathy with Cathy's Garden, and I'm so happy that you've joined me today. You've got your scraps. You've got an assortment of scraps. You have cardstocks, you have book pages, you have music paper. Lots of different prints, different colors, different patterns. Take your scraps, and we're going to need to cut them into 2 different sizes. The smaller strip is 1 inch by 5.5 inches. The larger strip is 2 inches by 5.5 inches. Cut lots of different ones because we're going to be mixing these up to create our beautiful altered paper clips. Now that you have your strips all cut to size, we're going to need to put a notch out of both ends. There's lots of different ways that you can do this. You could fold the 2 ends together and clip it with your scissors. I personally do not care for that method because you will put a fold in your paper. I don't want a fold in my paper. So this is what I've come up with. I took a strip of file folder, and it's not the length of my little strip, but it is the same width. I found the center and I went up 1 inch and put a dot. Now with your scissors, let me move this out of the way so you can see better. I'm going to start right here at my point, and your scissors, you can move like this. Point your scissors right to that dot and give it a cut. Now go to the other corner and do the exact same thing. Now you have that notch cut out. It's a template that you can use for your smaller strips. You can hold it in place and trim it out like this. And if it moves on you, or if you're having trouble holding it, you can use a paper clip to hold it firmly for you so that you're able to trim this out. If you don't want to do it that way, you can put your 2 pieces together, and you can take your pencil and you can trace where you will need to cut and use your pencil markings to trim out your little notch. Either way, it will work out perfectly, and you're not going to bend up your little strip. You don't want to cut the notches out of all of your strips that you have made. Select the ones that you want to go with each other. So just go through all your pieces and see which ones you like together. I think I like this darker one. But needless to say, you don't want to cut all of them with the notch out. I made a little piece of file folder that is 1 3/4 inches wide. I made a dot that was in the middle that was 1 inch up from the bottom. I'll take my scissors and I'll do the same thing I did for my smaller piece. Now I have my template all made, and I can easily cut out my strips using my template. Once you have coupled up your pieces, the 2 you want to go together, then you need to decide which one do you want to have the notch out and which one do you want to be placed underneath. So I think I'd like my book page to be the bottom and this blue one to be the top. So that means I need to take a notch out of this blue strip. Now that you have your strips paired up, one having a notch taken out and the other one does not, bring in your paper clips. Fold your pieces in half. Now, if you ink up your pieces, it's easier to do that at this time. and just ink up the edges on both sides of your little strip that you folded, including the top and the bottom. Now fold the strip that you have taken the notch out of, and you'll want to ink up the sides of the piece that has a notch taken out on both sides as well, including the top. The solid piece and the piece with the notch out, and put them together. You want to make this altered paper clip to go on your page on the left-hand side. So take this off. Don't turn it around or make it upside down or anything like that. But do find where that metal piece, move this out of the way so you can see, that metal piece is solid. There's no break in this metal piece. There's a break here, but there's no break right there. Take your piece, both of them, and place it in that paper clip between those two pieces and run it all the way up till you get to the fold. Make sure that you're still able to place it on the side in which you've chosen. So now that we have it inside the paper clip, you want to take your glue and glue this close together. I'm going to use my art glitter glue for this. And let's glue this together. And now you're able to glue this piece down. I find it easier if you secure your piece in that paper clip and you're not worried about it moving around on you if you glue your solid piece together first. Then glue the piece that you have the notches taken out of. Make sure you're keeping them as straight as possible. And let's do the other side. I like to take my strips at this point in time, especially if you're mass making this project, and get them to this stage. Once you have all of them to this stage, then it makes it so much easier to then switch and start decorating. So first cut, then pair, then assemble, and next we'll decorate. If you have a group of paper clips that you have made and you want to take 3 and have them for the right-hand side, and you're going to take 3 and you want them for the left-hand side, I suggest that maybe you clip them onto a page, because it does matter which side of this altered paper clip you're going to decorate. The right-hand side, you'll be decorating this side of the paper clip. But to move it over here, to use it on the left-hand side, you will need to decorate this side of the altered paper clip. I just find it much simpler to go ahead and clip it on your page, and you can actually decorate it right when it's on your page. Don't even have to take it off if you don't want to, and that way you will be assured to make 3 for the right and 3 altered paper clips for the left. You have your altered paper clip all ready to decorate. Oh my goodness, there's so many choices. You could do paper flowers. You could do sewing trim, paper bows, silk flowers, bling, butterflies, faux envelopes, fussy cuts, lace, buttons, and doily pieces. There's so many choices. Your paper clips might look like this, or maybe something like this, using laces, fussy cuts, silk flowers, buttons, flat back pearls, satin ribbons. Pop them on the left-hand side of a page, or maybe the right-hand side. Both will be beautiful. I hope that you have enjoyed these scrappy altered paper clips. Grab your scraps, grab your tiny pieces of ephemera, and start creating. If you've enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. I invite you to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. I'll see you there, guys. Bye now.